Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to make money on YouTube. These are going to be several different strategies that I use and that I've learned through experience that get your video the most monetized playbacks, which is going to allow yourself to make money on your Google AdSense. So first, you want to make sure your account is monetized. I'm going to do a completely separate video on this topic itself because there's so much that goes into it. But simply to monetize your YouTube account, you just want to click on this little bar right here. You're going to go view additional features. And right here, if it's not already enabled, it will say disabled. And you want to click on that. And you'll go to this page. And this is what will link you to set up your Google AdSense account. And if you have a previous account through AdSense, like you had an old channel, you want to make sure that you either disable your old YouTube account or delete the entire AdSense account completely to make it a little more easy, because it is a very stressful process if you don't. I've tried this before. But this is where you click and you will associate just one of your YouTube channels with the AdSense account. So after you do that, it will all work out and you will have everything ready to go for monetization. So first, when it goes to monetizing your videos, you want to kind of look at your analytics and see which videos do the best. You want to look at retention time, you want to look through the view count, the like to dislike ratio, you want to see the comments. You kind of want to get a grasp on what videos do the most people like watching and what's the best retention rate. You want to see what quality of videos people are guided towards on your channel, and you want to make sure that whatever's working you want to keep doing. You know, if the majority of your videos are talking on one subject, and the other videos, the other subjects you do, they don't get that many views, or there's a lot more dislikes, you want to make sure you do a lot more videos and steer your channel towards the types of videos that lots of people like to get the most views, because that's where you're going to get your monetization at. So now I'm going to go a little deeper into how you can really start making more money on your videos. So if you have a monetized, you can see which videos are monetized. I'll show you an example. Right here you'll see this green little money sign, and it'll show you monetized or not. And this step is very important. I'm going to show you guys right here. So you want your videos to catch people's eye, because if your video doesn't catch their attention scrolling through the subscription feed, or the feed of whatever, the recommended feed, then they're not going to click on it. So you really want to make sure you have a good thumbnail. So you see on these three pictures of all this silver, they're pretty good pictures. Like, they're actually really decent pictures. I could have used these, but see how this one just pops out? And if you're scrolling through your feed and you saw those first three compared to this one, you're more likely to click on this picture because it looks really professional. The light is shining bright, the angle's nice, you can see the entire display of all the silver. So I took a separate picture with my camera and created my own thumbnail instead of just going off the three that YouTube made for me. And this is very important, and I feel like this is a lot of the reason why my channel has been growing so fast, is because I'm doing certain things that enable people to click on my videos more, and once they click on the video, then they subscribe and they continue watching. And you also want to make sure the title as well. You don't want to have a title that's really basic or doesn't explain it. You want to make sure you have a title that's straight to the point, not too long, and it explains your video. This is a perfect title for this because I'm explaining bullion versus numismatic value in coins. Straight to the point. So, along with that, you also want to make sure you use proper hashtags. You don't want to just have, especially you don't want to have 0 hashtags. You want to at least have 5 to 10 hashtags explaining the overall gist of your video, because this is what's going to put your video in the category. When people type in bullion silver or silver coins or silver stack, my video is going to show up once they YouTube search those words because I have them in the hashtag. So if you don't use hashtags, your videos aren't going to be shown anywhere. The only time they'll be shown is on your subscriber feed, but you want to make sure you're reaching new subscribers for new viewers and for your channel to grow. So this is really key, and you want to make sure that you really think about what words people are using. And if you look at your analytics on YouTube, you will see which search terms people typed in the most, how that led to them finding your video. So on my channel, most of my search terms that people find me are silver stacking and silver coins and silver stackers. Those 3 in particular, people have found my channel through searching that on YouTube. So I always want to make sure I have those 3 in my search bar, and there's several other ones that go right there as well. So you really want to make sure that you use the hashtags to your advantage, because that is how new people will find your videos. So another very important key, this is probably the most important key I can tell you on this video, is monetization itself. So when you click on a monetized video and you monetize it, when you first upload the video, only this part will be up. After you upload it, you want to go back as soon as possible, and then these ad breaks will come in. So this is how you put more ads on your video. If you do not do this second part and just click monetize, it will only have the before video and maybe one. But right here, watch, I just added another ad in my video. Now every time more of these ads show up and people watch through that, that's more money. Now I would never use this many ads because that's kind of ignorant, and I just don't want to get people annoyed of all the ads. But this is another way that a lot of people don't know. You can insert more ads than just the standard one before the video and one randomly throughout. And you can also click after the video. That is not on there. You have to manually click after the video as well. So that's just one simple tool that can get my video 4 to 5 times as much money than if I would have just clicked monetize and not done anything more. And a lot of people do not know about this tip. So, you know, it's really beneficial that I'm telling you this information, and use it to your advantage, because this can really make your video a lot more. I mean, you can insert as many as you want. I really wouldn't recommend putting in too many, because people might get annoyed. I mean, not all of those ads will show up, but still, you just don't want to be too greedy about it. Just put like every 4 to 5 minutes you can put an ad in there. Most times only one of these will show through the person's video, if that, anyways. So that's another key that's really beneficial. Now there's even more to it, that if a video is under 10 minutes, only one ad break will appear. If it's over 10 minutes, then you can put in more, and that's when the double ads appear. It's after 10 minutes you get double the amount of ad breaks that is put into your video. And that's why you see a lot of YouTubers, their videos will be like 10 minutes and 9 seconds long, or like 10 minutes and 34 seconds. It's because they'll stretch their videos just over 10-minute mark so they get more of the monetization revenue. So these are some tips that I can teach you quickly about making more money on YouTube. To recap, you just want to make sure you have a nice thumbnail. You want to have your content targeted toward the audience that really likes it, likes your quality. You want to have quality over quantity. You want to make sure you're putting out good content. Make sure you have the good header, the title for your video. You want to make sure you use hashtags, and you also want to make sure you insert those ad breaks. And this will quickly allow you to make a lot more money on your YouTube channel. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for the next video. Peace.